Hey everybody, it's Wolvash. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. All right, we said we were going to talk to Easy Pete, and he's been waiting patiently. So let's say hello.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Not what you just did with your hand, Easy Pete. Stop that. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
You know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something. But I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
No, you can relate to that, huh? Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Oh, okay. I thought it meant you were promiscuous, but we can go with that. You were a prospector?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What do you use bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Okay. What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not
Caesar?
sure how you're supposed to say it.
It's Caesar.
A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What's so important about Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
All right. Well, good talking to you, Pete.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Yeah, I dealt with the critters in the schoolhouse.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Okay, don't tell her to. Ooh, we got a lot going on here. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Can we talk more? I had more.
Everything all right?
You had more stuff. I'm going to ask you some questions.
Well, let's just finish this first, all right? Then we could talk. Preferably somewhere where I can get a stiff drink and Cheyenne can keep cool.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's do this. I love the music, but I will turn it off while we're walking around and talking to people, so it's trying not to be too distracting. We'll try and keep it on for when we're out exploring and there's just the sounds of the wasteland. Everything's stealing in here. We're not going to do that. Settler, you probably don't have anything to say. You don't have a name. Ah! That's not how bathrooms open. Okay. Alright, where'd you go? Oh, there'd you go. Is your dog hovering?
Now, See the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay. Can I have it?
Everything all right?
Okay, you said take this. Can I take it? How do I take it?
Everything all right? Well, let's just finish.
Okay. I need the gun. Oh. Okay, you gave it to me. All right, that's fine.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Cool. Yeah, it does.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
Well,
Tell you what. I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, sounds good. I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Is this a BB gun? No, it's got a slide lock. You don't put BBs in one of those. I really don't know how to run. I thought you could run in these games, but maybe I'm remembering badly. Happens when you get old. Can I have your dog? No, I guess that means you'd have to die, and I just met you, and you seem pretty nice, so I won't put that kind of bad karma out in the world. We'll keep you alive and well. Where are these geckos, though? Oh, you're one of those NPCs, huh? Just run into the dog.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out.
Let's do it.
Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
That sounds fantastic. And I've got pretty good agility, so
okay, you're on. Go give them hell.
I guess that's why I can... Alright. I know you can find them hiding by popping into... Oh! You didn't tell me the geckos could, like, stand on two legs. That's not what I signed up for. My goodness. Let's hope for the best here. Oh, right. Okay, here we go. Nope, low AP. Oh, but we got him anyway. Kill the geckos. That's all the geckos? Activate the water valve. I'm okay. Unless we have to drink to survive, which hasn't been made abundantly clear yet. I did it.
See? You're getting the hang of it.
I'm pretty impressive.
There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, why not?
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Just the 2 of us. Shooting geckos in the eyes. Just the 2 of us. Do or die. Alright, here we go. Oh, here we go. Ooh, look at that shot. Pop. And Pop. You didn't know you had such a good partner, did you? Sunny Smiles is all smiles now that I have joined her little corner of the world. Too far away. That's one. And 2. Oh, you guys are just... You can't stand up to this. Oh, I tried to save him. No, don't shoot her. My goodness. Not the dog. Oh, what is wrong with the dog's face? Is he a robot? Or did his eyes come out of his head? Oh my god, I think his eyes came out of his head. No, I want him. Thank you. His eyes came out of his head. That's so messed up. Alright, Sonny. We need to talk about your weirdo dog.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised. Staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah, but I want to talk about your dog.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Your dog's eyeballs. They're sideways and outside of his head. Alright, I guess that's... We're just gonna ignore that then. Okay, so, world map, local map. Maybe world map's better? Good Spring Cemetery? Sure, can we mark it? I guess not. So, we need to turn around and go back the way we came. And that's the schoolhouse, probably. Alright. Stays on the map. Are we good? We'll go up and around here first. We got plenty of good ammo. The condition of our weapon is not so super hot. But hopefully we can make better use of that repairing skill. In the Fallout 3, you just combined 2 of any kind of weapon and you would repair it and get a little durability back. Whether or not that's still the case, I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and get the schoolhouse since we've been there. I want to check something real quick. Settings, gameplay. Do we have just a flat out? Nope, here we go. Controls. Invert Y, action mapping. Block, ready, sneak, jump, change view, wait, VATS, grab. Maybe there's not. Maybe there's no way to run. You are a big boy. Got a jacked up face too. Whew. Alright, what am I getting at the schoolhouse? Oh, not today, Satan. I don't know if this is more powerful than my handgun, but I have way more ammo, so I'm just going to keep using it. Even though I can pop more shots off with the handgun. Pick jalapenos. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for, but it's food. Although I can't imagine anything worse than wandering through the desert and then just slamming a couple jalapenos for sustenance. Xander root. Boom. Did we get all we needed? A Brock flower and A Xander root. So yes, we're fine. We don't need to find more than one. I am going to look up before I play again and find out if I'm correct and if we can run or not, because I feel like we should be able to, and that this game will be 100 times longer if I can at least run a little bit. Young big horner. I mean, I can pop into third-person view, but it doesn't really change our speed. Cemetery could be up on that hill, huh? Which is a good idea. Not that you get much rain, but you don't want your cemetery in a low-lying area, so on a hill would be a good idea. Uh-oh. I see you. I see you. We gotta hope for a critical hit. Oh, we did. One shot critical hit. Sweet. Wonder if I can shoot birds out of the sky. I don't think I'm gonna trust my iron sights too much though, because I don't think they're super accurate. When I was doing the bottle shooting and stuff like that, it felt like not a lot of good was coming out of that. These things are gnarly, man. No, back on that. Your weapon is in poor condition and can do more damage if repaired. Okay, repair it yourself. You need to use parts. Repair items in your Pip-Boy or visit a vendor to repair it yourself, so we can pay to have them repaired. Alright. Are you guys wandering off? I'm okay with that. And 62? 62 is pretty good. 62 and 95 both missed. See? Can't trust those iron sights. I'm right on him. Shot him in his belly. So a little squat goes a long way, I'm guessing. Okay, that works. That works. I feel better now. Xander root and Brock-a-mock or something. Brock flower? What is that? Good Spring Snow Globe? You found a limited edition Mojave Landmark Snow Globe. Rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but wow! Rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. And they'll use that money on reading lessons. Coyote Tobacco Chew, Open Grave, Pickly Prayer. What? Like we could actually dig up the grave? I don't think I want to do that. Here lies Verl. Is this a pet cemetery? Because these are tiny graves. Are they burying children? Either way, it's horrible. Also, their burying could use some work. Brock flower. There we go. Okay, I feel good. Nah. So, now we gotta go find Smiley Face again. At the campfire. Is this the one we have marked on our quests? Yes. Perfect. So we just follow in a straight line here. And hope nothing too egregious tries to attack us. As we slowly meander through the desert. So what I want to hear from you guys is I haven't done an open world game before. And I know there's going to be a lot of traversal, especially while you're still like making your way early on and you don't have fast travel and stuff yet. So the question is, would you prefer for me to cut out this walking or keep it in and keep the episodes around 30 minutes? Like, I don't mind either way because I know things can happen while you're on the road, but I can always cut out just endless meandering. So just let me know in the comments what you think. I can adapt on that. If you want to see it straight up and straight through, not a problem. If you want to see just combat and conversations, we can do that as well. So just let me know and I'll make it work. This poor schmuck. Oh. Bottle cap. Cleaver. No. Sorry, I really did try to save you. I wasn't trying to, like, be a bad hero. But I didn't save you, so... Are your eyes fixed? Oh, thank God. His eyes are back in his head.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Sounds good. Activate campfire. Healing powder. Brock. Okay, cool. Skill requirement. Okay. Accept how many? 1. That's all we can make.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers.
Okay.
She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
I can do that. Can we talk now?
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Yeah, we gotta have a conversation. What do you do around here?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Let's talk about places around Good Springs.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Everything. What other towns are nearby?
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town.
Nice.
The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
Are there any that take kindly to getting shot?
The new California Republic.
Oh,
Bunch
NCR.
of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go.
Okay.
Not that I got a choice.
So I'm getting like the side that these are kind of a monolithic our way or the highway kind of group, but they actually do some good, which is kind of funny because that's kind of more like the Roman Empire. But the other group is slavers, which automatically puts them like bottom of the barrel in my book.
Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
What do you know about the other group?
Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here.
Ah.
Less uninvited.
Okay. What kind of creatures are out there?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
Ugh, I don't like poisonous. Let's talk about something else.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
I gotta get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
That's a good thing. I'm not worried about work right now, so thanks for talking.
Until next time.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to have things to do around the corner here. I do want to get... Ooh, in here? Turpentine and Wonder Glue. I don't want to, like, grab every bit of trash that comes my way. She talked about selling the hides and the meat. I'm going to grab them for now because maybe that's a hint. Something to eat and something to make some money off of. That sounds good to me. So we got to go talk to Trudy and maybe pop over to the workbench and see if we can do any repairing. Because how much do we have money? Probably under items. Miscellaneous caps. 85 caps. 85 whole caps. Money was weird in Fallout 3. Like, sometimes it seemed like you didn't really need much of it at all. And others, it felt like you were scrambling to make it. So... because you do get so much. Dehydration level has increased. Frickin' A. Okay. Okay. So that is a thing. I did pick no hardcore, right? I'm gonna go back to where I see one of those wells. Backtracking a little bit, but I want to see if that's able to solve my problem. Because that could become complicated. No longer have dehydration sickness. Okay. It doesn't look like the water's radioactive, which is good. At least it didn't tell me it was. So, I guess I'm only going to find that out either by checking my stats in here. Like, the higher it goes, the worse, huh? They're treating it like the rads. Okay. But I guess I won't know what I need until I need it. Because I don't have, like, any, like, hunger notification bars or stat bars on this. It'll just tell me, oh, you're going to die. You need to eat something. So keeping food on hand is probably like super advisable. Can't just rely on stim packs like you did in the other game. I'm going to real quick pop into the general store. I'm not going to hold it up. I just accidentally pressed the wrong button. So, what the crap is that? Scrap Electronics. Do you got a name? Chet. What's up, Chet?
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Special mods and ammo?
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Okay. What makes surplus ammo inferior?
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Well, that sounds like a bummer. You know anything about who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Alright, you ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it.
Yeah, nothing ever
Word
bad
of
happened
advice,
at Gomorrah.
Behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
Tell me about Mr. House.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy.
So that might not be the guy who shot me.
That robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
What can you tell me about the Great Khans?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Alright, tell me about what you got for sale.
Can do.
Because I want to see if I can sell you some stuff. Keep all my food. Drained energy cells. Can I sell those to you? Maybe not. So he took the energy cells, but he didn't do anything with them. Okay. Gecko hide. Nice. Gecko meat. You lose strength. We'll get rid of the meat and keep the steak. Maybe we should just hold on to it since we don't know how that's going to work. Pre-war money. Nice. Sunset sarsaparilla is good. Xander root we'll hold on to. Okay, I think that's good.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, thanks for the cash, man.
Take it easy now.
You don't repair, though, it looks like, so we'll just have to look around. Don't worry, I'm not stealing anything. I'm a good person. Ignore the gun. Alright, one more quick thing before we pop back in there. Reloading bench. So I would need a 25. So, oh. Building our own ammo, huh? Oh, that sounds awful. Workbench. Conversion sec to MFC. Energy cell overcharge. Oh my goodness. Bottle cap mine. Wait, there's more that we can do? Oh, we could make stim packs and stuff. Well. Weapon repair kit. So, I guess we do need to start grabbing a bunch of crap. Well, that's what I get. Didn't know there's going to be a full-blown crafting system in here. Okay.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
I don't know.
What do you want?
What'd you said about Ringo?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
This is your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
So you're a criminal. What were you in prison for?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
Not when he tells me he's a prisoner. Need to know if I should watch my step around you.
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
Why did you burn some things? What's been going on the rest of the wasteland?
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
Tell me about the NCR. No, what do you know about the Legion?
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die.
Oh, they're going full
I ain't
Roman.
saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
What about the NCR?
New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
All right, Hoover Dam.
Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
All right.
Yeah.
See, speech was already a good thing. Earned some points there. All right, so that is the lady we need to talk to. So we are going to go ahead and stare at her from a distance, and we will talk to her next time. Guys, thank you for watching. Hope you come back next time, and we will have us a little bar conversation. All right, hope to see you there. Bye.